Happy Monday evening, everyone. Welcome to a little bit of an information session about obviously the one-on-one program in detail. I'm going to touch on a few things from the 21-day program as well, just more focused on behavior change more than anything. And I thought I'd focus on a few areas that, sorry, my kids are just sitting right, just they're making a bit of a noise. So if you hear things in the background, sorry about that. The things I need to focus on, it's not going to work, Joel. The things I need to focus on are the areas that I've looked is all the questions around behavior change. And once researching what everyone sort of like wants to do from a behavior change point of view, it's clear as day there are certain fundamentals in place that are stopping people from getting results and following through, basically. And we as individuals struggle hugely when it comes to actually taking advice from people. Okay, so these are some of the key things that I really want to get into. I just want to just open up obviously the page over here just so I can shield some questions. I'm going to be opening up the Jeff Together page. I think that's going to work for me. Just hang on a second. Give me a second here. And shield a few questions. Okay, so I think there's been tons of people asking this weekend about obviously about the one-on-one program and what is the detail and change and like what about the 21-day program? Can I have this? Can I have that? And I've been quite blunt on sort of my responses with regards to what can we do and what can't we do. What's wrong, Hunty?
I'm looking for that yellow box.
Mommy got it for me. Mommy's got it then. Go ask her. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know where it is, Hunter. So guys, sorry about that. Kids, it's just nightmare time of day. Kids going crazy and stuff, but that's the new normal, and that's what it's all about. But key fundamentals, okay? For us to pull the elements of this program together, we've got a certain formula that we require people to stick to, which is very, very sustainable. So if you're not prepared to stick to that process and not trust that process, there are going to be problems. There are going to be trust issues with regards to sticking to the plan. There are going to be pushback from a client side towards us if they don't like doing something. And that's where the coach steps in to really sort of like get these fundamentals right. But and please shoot your questions across while you're listening to this. I am in Jeff Live now, but yeah, I'm in the Jeff page, so you can shoot questions across to that. But what I want from everyone is buy-in. You come to a stage where you change your behaviors in your head before you start, and you go, right, I need to get in the mix now. I need to really do something about where I'm sitting at. I was there just before Christmas, and I was just struggling with everything. I was struggling with stress. I couldn't have a fundamental. I didn't have a plan with my training. I didn't have a plan with my nutrition. Just trying to survive, and it just didn't work for me because I didn't have the processes in place. And all I did was I decided, okay, right, what is the goal? The goal initially then was to get to the 25-hour workout. So I based everything on the one-on-one program with the training, nutrition, and mindset principles, and I drove it all together. And I trusted that process for 5.5 days out of 7. I knew where I had to get to body mass index wise in order to do the workout and finish it. So I couldn't give myself any options about it. And I had to be relatable to that and be conscious and sort of like not give myself any back end out of it. Jules will contest that. I didn't eat badly. I stuck to the plan. I didn't drift from the plan. I got every single, there were sessions when I had to do like a session on a Sunday night and I just didn't feel like doing it. And you should say, do it because it'll make you feel better. And I did. I felt like I clicked off everything. But the point was, the fundamentals of that balance of that training and nutrition is so important. Okay. And I see it so much in the questions from one-on-one clients, and even now on the first day of the 21-day challenge. I can't have that. I don't eat this. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Whenever it comes to training and nutrition, everyone is an expert, and that's the first frustrating part for me, because I don't want to trust. Okay, you've got to get out of your comfort zone. You've got to do something different and follow a platform which is going to get you to where you want to be. All right, and that might involve doing some things that you don't like to do. unfortunately. That's life. I always say to I hate broccoli. I hate broccoli. It's my worst thing. But I know it's so important for my diet, so I eat it, and I've learned to love it, sort of. But I still have it. You know what I mean? But I'm going outside my parameters to get to where I need to go, and that is vital. You know, and we need to adopt that sort of platform when it comes to training nutrition. You can go through, for all the people in the 21-day program with me, you can see my responses. They're like, "Can I do this? Can I do that?" Like, no, stick to the plan. Oh, Johno, like I had a message today. I can't eat lunch. I've been keeping snacking throughout the morning, like from breakfast right through. And I'm like, well, is that on your eating plan? No, it's not. That's why you're not hungry for lunch. Oh, well, then I can't have this and I can't have that and this and that. It's like, whoa, cut the noise. Just trust the plan. The plan works. But you're not going to be here for a quick fix. If we want to lay that foundation, so important. I don't know if you can see this. No, you can't. Okay. Well, anyway, training, nutrition, mindset. The whole pillar of how things pull together. And it's my biggest wish that people would just trust that process. If we're not providing the service for you, fair enough, leave. But if you haven't trusted the process, then you need to be accountable towards yourself. Okay. So in that training platform, it's doing things you don't want to do. Okay. Which aren't bad. You just don't like to try them. In the nutrition platform, it's trying things that you don't like to try, or you haven't tried, or it takes too long to do, or you have to invest in something, going to the shop to do something else. It's just getting out of that spectrum. In the mindset section, is trying to sort of like evaluate how you did in your training sessions. Did you eat correctly? Did you stick to 5.5 days out of 7? What did you contribute to changing your mindset? And that's important. The training, nutrition, and mindset. It's like, what is your contribution to making it a successful platform for you? I mean, I've been posting out some testimonials on my Instagram. You can go check at Johno Mankeys. You can see amazing ones. I posted one to Jeff together now. 18.5 kilos down, body shape change. Beautiful men, women, different shapes, different sizes, different colors, different races. It doesn't matter. The key fundamentals work. It doesn't matter your age. If you're going through menopause, if you're a youngster, if you're older, you can enforce change by putting a system in place because the system works, but it has to be a sustainable system. But the choice and the responsibility comes from you as an individual if you're going to stick to that system or not. So, I hope that makes sense for everyone. Let me just answer one or two questions. Candice is here if anyone wants to talk about the 101 program. Claire Bull, because of the 101, I'm now afraid of eating carbs for dinner, but I'm trusting it. You can have carbs for dinner every now and then, just not every single night eating a massive carbohydrate-based dinner. You know what I mean? Because you're going to struggle to conform that into energy to burn it, and it'll just subject into fat cells. Cut the noise. Yeah, there's lots of noise around it. When you stick to it, when you stick to it, you feel so good. Luella Sullivan, I did my best crawls today for the first time. Bear crawls. So I did those things I didn't want to do. Exactly, Luella. You went out of your comfort zone and you tried them. So, like the fundamentals are really strange for me when we want to blame, but we don't want to do it, if that makes sense. And I always tend to be the grumpy old man who almost there, 40 years old in 2 weeks' time. But, like the voice of reason, where I always want to be honest. I always say to the Jeff team, were you honest in your application of your work ethic? Was it strong enough? And if you can't answer that, then no. Did you do everything to the best of your ability? Sometimes you can't do it to the best of your ability because you're just down, and that's cool. But do you walk out of every single session saying, man, I pushed myself. I couldn't have given any more. Okay? Or I executed to the best of my ability. I went out for dinner. I didn't have a really healthy option, but I took the healthiest option, and I watched my portion size. I stuck to my 5.5 day principle. I sent the pictures of my food to my coach. I gave feedback. I told my coach when I wasn't feeling comfortable about something, or I didn't communicate. I communicated to get my partner at home on board, or I didn't. There's so many key fundamentals. I inputted my data into the web app, or I didn't. Even on the 21-day program, there's so many people that haven't inputted their picture yet and their measurements because they're too afraid to do it. It's like, that's fronting up. It's like, okay, I've got to front up now. It's exactly the same as when someone inquires for the 101 program and then they go, yeah, I'm not too sure. I'll put my toe in the water and I'll come out. And it's like, why are you calling us? You're calling us for a reason, because that reason is I need to make a change. So if you want to make a change and you're reaching out to us, don't reach out and then walk away, because we're showing you another hand. We're showing you an olive branch going, we can help you. Just trust us. We've got the formula. We got this thing. It's going to work. And you just got to listen to me. We'll put you on the right platform and we'll find your base level and we'll build your house on rocks and build that foundation and build. But you've got to put your toe in the water and then come inside and make it happen. I'll just go through just some questions here. Bronwyn Ruin, thanks, Captain. I've been slacking badly. Glad I logged into the session. Kick my butt into the workout. 100%, Bronwyn, and that's fine. Because what you typed there, Bronwyn, is that's admitting that you've been making a mistake and you want to get everything back on track, which happens to all of us. But you've got to stick to the plan. Good. What an achievement. Freaking feels like I have a different brain. I think so differently now. It's great. Kelly Hart out in the UK. Carl, you're amazing. Nikki Course. I find that I'm really good in the week and I can stick to the plan. My head is there. But I feel I ruin it in the weekends. I don't know how to break that weekend cycle and still be good, but not 100% on plan. Nikki Course. All you have to do is stick to a process for 5.5 days out of 7. Get to after Saturday lunch and then have a day and a half. Be normal. Don't see, like we are traditionally, I always say it, we are creatures of habit. We go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, as good as gold. Thursday night, we crash. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You take those 3.5 days, times it by 4, it's more than half the month. We give you a day and a half every single week, which is 6 days of a month. Go and have what you want to do. If you want to have a pizza, have a pizza. Whatever. Just don't go camp outside McDonald's for the whole day and a half. That's all we say. Be reasonable. Lima Girl, my first day on the 21-day challenge, I'm so impressed. Like John Mankey's captain says, trust the process. 100%. Nikki Course, the 101 program will break that cycle for you. You've just got to be accountable towards it. And that's the most important thing. So Nikki, if you're not in the 101 program, I suggest you do it because we can solve that problem for you. I promise you guys, I'm sorry if I come across as honest and just brash, but it's just because I believe and I have conviction in this whole thing so much. And I've seen so many lives change. I mean, look at this. Bianca de Fogel. I've been on almost 6 months now on the 101 program, and I'm 1 kilo away from a 20 kilogram loss. How epic is that? Have you actually picked up a 20 kilo, Bianca, a 20 kilo dumbbell? Do you know how heavy that is? That's 21 kilo blocks of butter. That is sensational. That is absolutely mind-blowing sensational. Wow. But guys, I do the lifestyles ingrained in Sandine. This is my second read. I'm finding it challenging but enjoying. Of course it's challenging because you're changing your behaviors. But you know what happens? You go day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4. Your hours become your days become your week becomes your month becomes your year. It's simple. And I talk passionately about it because I'm convicted in it. And I know the system works. And I've seen it happen before my eyes. And that's why we keep it simple. Training, nutrition, your mindset, the key fundamentals. Wrap that around with an incredible community. And you have to trust it. And the coach will guide you through that. But it's hard. It's hard to change your behaviors. But it's cool to say that, I know it and I accept responsibility and I'm going to do it. I'm going to change. I'm going to invest in myself and I'm going to make it happen. And that's why we do charge for it. Because if you're not going to invest, you're not going to take it seriously. That's the nature. It's like anything. If you're going to go on a holiday, you pay for your holiday. And you go and enjoy yourself for that bloody holiday because you deserve it. It's the same thing. It's the same way you think about your body. Your body deserves to be rewarded. It deserves to be looked after and invested in. We go and buy stuff, but we don't want to give it to ourselves. It's so easy to fix this. Bianca says, thanks, John. I'll look at these next time in the shop. Yeah, 100%. But, it's like an honest application. It's like, you know what? What I want to get out of this is I want you to walk out of this. Lisa Brett says she just signed up for the one-on-one start on the 1st of March. Amazing, Lisa. Good luck. And congratulations on investing in yourself. But I want you to be honest. There has to be a time in your life you sit there and you go, flipping hell, man. I almost swore. But it's like, I've got to do something about this. I've got to change. But only I can do it. Or you're going to be one of those people that go, I'm going to go to that boutique fitness, I'm going to try that, then next week I'm going to be over here, then I'm going to blame someone because I'm having a big weekend and I've fallen off, and then it's Jeff's fault and it's this one's fault or whatever's fault, and this gym and that gym and this person and this personal trainer and whatever. It's like, oh, God, it's so much noise. Pick the high road. Take it, run with it, make it happen. That's all. That's all I'm asking. All right. Alfred Harris, thanks for the continuous support and encouragement from you and your team. We're here. Sharon Novosky's lost over almost 40 kilos now. Sharon was a skeptic. She joined and she said, saying, I need low carb and intermittent fasting. You said 5 months on the 101 and my mindset and behaviors are much better. It's a way of life. I finally learned to trust the process. So, guys, it works. It's like, this is Sharon, over 50 in menopause, and she did. Can I do this? Can you do this? No. What does the plan say? It says I must do this. Then stick to the plan. If it says do 100 burpees, do 100 burpees. If it takes you 10 hours to do it, do it. If it says eat this, eat that. I don't like eating that. That's cool. Just try it. That's all. So it's just the behavior change that we're looking at. And I'm strong in my conviction on that. And when people tell you when I talk on the phone, they say, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I'm like, no, then we can't help you. But if you're prepared to trust our system and you're prepared to go for it and take responsibility for your conviction and responsibility for where you want to be, this is the golden gate. Walk through and you are going to be so impressed with your behaviors and how you're going to change. Not only your life, your family's life, your colleagues' life. You're going to become more productive. You're going to close those deals you haven't closed before. You're going to hit to the marker. You're going to be a better mom, a better dad, a better granny, a better grandpa, a better uncle. The whole works. But it's all up to you. How cool is that? Hey? It's all in our control. It's all in our control. It's in my control too. Me being a better dad, me training hard, me getting to the results I want to get by the time I'm 40. It's up to me. No one's going to do it for me. No one's going to help grow this community for me. But I'm convicted and I'm going to grow it because I have belief in what the power of this community is and the power of this program and what it's done for people over the last couple of years. Let's do this, people. If you have any questions, please be in touch. Go to Jeff.fitness. Our consultants are there. Sign up. Take responsibility for yourself. Let our coaches guide you through this and show you the way. But they're not going to push you. You have to take responsibility and they will guide you through and they will show you how to change your behaviors. If there's any more questions, please let me know. Pat Gumda, I'm proof of the program, Johno. I actually reached plateau but shared it when your guidance just 6 months and kept it off. Now I'm just toning and maintaining 100% because you laid your foundation correctly, Auntie Pat, and that's the whole thing. This is a huge change for me. 100% correct. Trust the process. Teammate, yeah, 100%. Cool. So guys, have an amazing evening. Jules, I want to call my beautiful wife. Just quickly, please.
Johno, man.
Everyone wants to say hello to you.
No, Johno, you can't
Please.
do this all the time.
Please, they want to say hello. They don't like me. They want to say hello to you.
Johno, it's not funny.
And this is living proof of the 101 program and trusting the process. Look at this gorgeous thing.
He does this to me all the time, especially when I've got a massive pimple on my face. It's awesome.
Nothing wrong with the dork on your face.
It's so annoying.
We love seeing you, Jules. You see, everyone just goes, oh, Jules.
Candace,
Jules.
don't fib.
Jules, what do you have to say to everyone?
Oh, Johno, come on, man. You're so annoying. I've just been cutting kids' toenails and fingernails and trying to coax them into the bath. And
Ooh, now you can see me say hi. You can
Seema.
cut my toenails, my fingernails too. That would be amazing. I'm going to tempt Jules into a little foot rub tonight, which is going to be amazing.
He talks such nonsense. He says this all the time. He really calls a big game, but that's about it. It ends totally there.
I've just given them a really good pep talk here.
Hello, Sharon.
Yeah.
I love you too.
So, guys.
Hello, Joy.
We are going to have my 40-year-old inspiration. Yes.
Oh, Sandine.
She is older than me, and she is cradle snatching
says
me.
you.
She's cradle snatching.
I think Sandine is turning 40 this year or next year.
Yes.
I think she is, yeah.
Yes.
Hello,
yes.
Lee.
Yes. Yes.
I just am apologising for this planet. The planet has been here for 2 months because of a mask.
Well.
Because of a mask, I've got it like extra planets.
Well, yeah. Well, then, from the three of us.
Cat Hermans.
From the three of us.
Good afternoon.
Jules, Johno, and the dog in the face over here.
It needs its own postcode. It's the 10th planet. Or the 9th planet, whatever, how many planets. I think the 8 planets now. That's the 9th planet.
Guys, we are.
Sandine turns 40 tomorrow. Sandine?
So
oh my gosh!
You're older than me too. Okay. Lots of 1981 babies.
I can't believe it.
Somebody actually someone put out a post today about who are the 1981 babies.
That is amazing.
You're 1980.
Sandine was a year below me at school.
Yeah.
So that's why I knew it was her 40th. I can't believe it's about tomorrow.
Yeah.
What are the chances? A lot of 1981 babies here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, you see, Sharon, you are cool, Johno.
No, Sharon, don't be like that. You love me, aren't you, Sharon?
Well, at least Johno's in a good mood right now. Because you know what he can be like in the morning.
Wait till tomorrow morning.
Special in the morning.
Well,
tomorrow, we have got someone taking our kids to school.
Yes.
Throwing a party. Hallelujah. Oh, my word.
So we're going to broadcast from here. We've got a massive session tomorrow morning. It's going to be fun.
Oh, you
it's going to
said
be hot.
so. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
It's going to be a big challenge. I'm going to get in with Jules and we're going to do it together. It's going to be fun. And we're going to rock and roll.
Brenda said Johno cracks himself up. I know, he thinks he's funny.
I do.
Let me tell you something. It takes big pants to put up with that.
What about
that? Everyone sees that you were about to have like a meltdown on Valentine's Day at the workout because of the signal. To be like, to say to Wayne and Danny, come now, guys, come now. We have to lift our game. Uncle John is going to be losing his mind. Lauren Holmes, hello, my babe. Hello, my sweet. She's our planet in the same spot, 11th planet. To be honest, I think that every woman that is wearing a mask right now has been getting all of that blood. It's very annoying. It's terrible. It's hormones. It's where we carry our hormones, and obviously, if we like covered under masks, it's horrible. There we go. Kim
Sharon
is also
says,
1981 as well. Kim.
Sharon says she loves you more than me, which is devastating.
I think that most people love me more than you. Because they see how mean you are to me.
I tend to agree with them.
They see how mean you are to me.
An amazing human being.
Because
and you're amazing. So,
heavy dealing with those moods.
So it would. You're amazing.
You kept it cool, so well done.
You are amazing. You are. I tell you that every single day.
He tells me that every day when we're alive.
Yes. And I tell you when it's not.
Yeah, you do.
So,
hello, Nikki.
Guys, we're going to sign off now. We're going to bath the kiddies quickly.
We're trying to convince them not to swim.
Yes, and get them ready for bed. And then we will...
And my aircon is working in my room tonight, so I'm not sleeping in the kids' room because mozzies, there's nothing worse than a mozzie going... Eee! That's what it does. And our aircon in our room has been broken for 2.5 weeks. So I've slept next to Hunter, or she slept on my head in her bed for 2.5 weeks. So I can't wait. It's cold in here. It's amazing.
So guys, just signing off. Have a lovely evening. I hope that was informative about the one-on-one program. Please go to jeff.fitness and sign up. All the one-on-one clients are going to be joining us tomorrow, and the challenge clients. Just for the challenge clients, please guys, stick to that process. Don't say, can I have this or that, whatever. Just trust it. Ask Jules, she's done it. Trust the process. I'm good at this stuff.
You are good at this
I'm really good at this stuff. So please,
That's
please,
only why I let you get away with things sometimes.
So just... just trust the system and make it happen. Okay, this has gone into a Bronwyn. Bronwyn, you need to message Bronwyn. She's fallen off the wagon a bit.
Oh, Bronwyn, I know why.
Yeah.
It's spelled BUBBLES. That's why.
Yeah.
I know. I'm after you, friend.
Have a lovely evening. All the best. Have
Toodles.
a fabulous one. See you tomorrow morning at 8:45 for the Tuesday session with Johno.
And Johno better be smiling.
I'll try. Depends how much time I get sleeping tonight.
Bye, everyone.
See you later. Cheerio.